Hey guys, so I have been meaning to make a few videos today, but it was a busy day and I was stuck half of the day in traffic. Now, before we get into the topic for today, please, I know it's raining. I know it's chaotic. Everyone is in a hurry. Everybody needs to get someone somewhere, and some of us might even need to use the toilet. Can you guys please stop using the wrong lane? You're not smarter or wiser than the rest of us, okay? We're not stupid for staying in traffic the correct kind of way. If you're supposed to be going this way and you decide to go this way, you are actually creating more chaos and more traffic. We all got places to go. Today, my knee almost died in traffic just waiting because people kept creating chaos. But now let's get into the topic. I think I made myself clear on that one. Now, today we're going to speak about Miss Doris here. And this video is not to disrespect her in any form, but it's also to create a teachable moment for both female and men. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Now, one thing I would forever say in this life is you need to live your everyday, your today, like if you're about to become someone. Like if tomorrow is completely guaranteed to you and you're going to become someone important in the future. The problem with our generation right now is that we do not see past today. We're so stuck in survival mode that we have failed to dream anymore. We have failed to educate ourselves anymore. We have failed to see a brighter future. So we tell ourselves that no matter what happens right now, after all, I am in survival mode, so it is okay. Now, a lot of women, I see them every single day on the internet. Either they're giving some weird advice of how to take people's husbands or just selling themselves short. And to be honest, it's very painful to watch, Now, in life, people are going to make mistakes. No one is above mistakes, including me. The whole idea is to still have a vision for your future in a way that you can get yourself out of that situation and take the necessary steps to try to work on your life. You have one life alone in this life, and if you do not fight to become the absolute best you can be, you have failed yourself. It's not the system failing you, it is you failing yourself. Now let's get into her. Now, I never saw her. I never knew she was an actress, according to what people said, right? And I watched months ago all the drama that she came up with her life. And this is why I tell people all the time, keep your life off the internet. The internet is such an illusion. It's a space where people sometimes either they're influencing and trying to teach people things, or they're just using it to escape reality. The people you see on the internet, they're either going to love you or they would use you to entertain themselves by laughing at you. Whatever you go through that at that moment, because you don't have any emotional intelligence and you feel the need to bring it out to the public, those things stay there. Those things do not disappear. When I say I keep my family private, it's also because I am very aware how social media works. I know how it works. This lady over here came out a few months ago spilling all kinds of nonsense on the internet, like things that normally you should just take to your grave. Now, like I said before, people can make mistakes, but the level of mistakes she made are just a little too much. Now, for those who know, this is a woman that was married. A woman that was married, and for some reason she wasn't content. Now, what do normal people do? Normal people walk out of that marriage. Normal people go find their peace and happiness somewhere else, but she chose not to. She chose to get involved with a pastor. And where all this drama came from is when she realized that that pastor, at the end of everything she said, she sacrificed her brother, her baby, her this, her that. He actually moved on, which I find very strange because, his now wife, whatever, was so comfortable with it, but no problem. Who am I to judge, right? Now, you display so much madness on the internet. And I went today to look at your page because I heard that you had contested, or you're trying to get into politics. You want to be the new governor of Abia State, which is completely horrendous to me. We'll get into that. But apparently you have retracted your statements and all. You know what to do again. And it's for the betterment of Nigerians at this point. It's for the betterment of Nigerians. Now, I have a lot of videos of hers because I noticed she had cleaned her page up. But this is what I want to tell people. The world, the internet never forgets. You might decide to make statements or have an outbreak or do whatever you want to do. 20 years down the line, there will be somebody fishing it out. Your page is clean right now, but it took me 2 seconds literally to find all the hot mess. If it's not you attacking the pastor and saying because of him you lost your child and your brother was killed and it was you attacking Tonto Dike and everything and so on. You went as far. The one that actually irritated me the most is you came for Senator Natasha, which out of all the women in politics or in leadership positions, I actually like her a lot. And it pains me that you are putting women in such a backward situation and you do not even know it. The other day there was a post about why don't we have women in leadership positions, and this is exactly why. Because the ones who are actually capable of trying to create change and for the betterment of the people, they can't come out because we have people like you. Now, I am sorry, with no disrespect to your person, you're one of the most unstable people that has ever graced the internet platform. You and some other few which we can mention. You, first of all, you display infidelity, which is even against any form of moral. You take things that do not belong to you. You create so much nuisance on the internet, and the fact that you even thought, instead of you to take your time to go cultivate yourself again, to relax, to get rid of your traumas, to work on yourself, to find a way for the world, for Nigerians to forget the kind of person you were, you now come out to say you want to contest for governorship. Like Auntie How, make me understand this. Because right now, Abia State has one of the best leaders they are in the whole of Nigeria. He's not perfect. And this is also why I need people to understand. Listen, just because people do a little bit of something doesn't make them perfect, but he is trying. With all the things you went through, you want Abia State to trust you because you come out raving and shouting and acting like you love Nigerians more than anyone. You want them to trust you? A woman that betrayed her family? A woman that spills rubbish all the time? What would you like the young girls to learn from you? And this is where I even got even more irritated with someone like Mr. Showore, because I'm sorry, you scream all day, every day that you want the betterment of Nigerians. You will do this and you will do that and you do, and this is why I don't believe that you could ever be president. Because if you notice the people you surround yourself with, half of them are either they look like thugs or are thugs or do you want this lady to influence the young ones in her state? How can you tell me that out of all the great minds that they are in Nigeria, because I'm sorry, yes, we might be poor in this country, but there are a lot of great minds. There are a lot of strong, passionate Nigerians that have the capability and the mental stamina to do the necessary steps. Now, it's not even about results. It's not about your D7s and all that. It is about, do you have the mental intelligence, the capacity, the enlightenment to actually make great changes for Nigeria? But you chose her. I'm glad she stepped down right now, because I'm sorry. If you take anything from this thing, treat yourselves like you're going to become someone tomorrow. Because if you look at yourselves like nobody, the universe will send you exactly what you deserve, because you've dreamt it, you've imagined it. Imagine yourself in top position and act accordingly. It's not about trying to please people, but I am sorry, in a sane society, there's certain levels we need to achieve. There's certain behaviors we need to abstain from. You cannot come out and spew all the things you spewed and expect Nigerians to open arms. You killed your own opportunities that way. You could have been a great leader, we would never know. But you became a mockery to society. Take care of yourself, because the internet